Sports fan, please like, share, subscribe. We're a brand new channel trying to get up and going. New subscribers, thanks for the love and support. Drop a comment, hit the bell notification, be notified about all new videos, and definitely share a video. And listen, let's get into the show. Listen, breaking news. I said this earlier. I'm going to reiterate from the previous video if you did not catch it. Kirk Cousins, formerly of the Minnesota Vikings, who's in the same division as the Chicago Bears, Green Bay Packers, Detroit Lions, who could have went to the Super Bowl. Yeah, that division. The division I'm in. The division that has a quarterback named Justin Fields. Kirk Cousins has signed with the Atlanta Falcons 4 years, $180 million. Okay? Minnesota has a quarterback problem now. Yesterday, Russell Wilson, the former quarterback of the Denver Broncos, he signs with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Why am I bringing this up? The Chicago Bears has a dilemma. Are you going to sign Justin Fields? Are you going to trade him? Well, the Pittsburgh Steelers offered the best trade package to the Chicago Bears to get Justin Fields. Pittsburgh. Well, yesterday, Pittsburgh signed Russell for $38 million 1 year. So they don't have a quarterback problem. They have a Hall of Famer there. They're giving him a year to see what he could do. Hopefully he could be like Baker Mayfield, what Baker Mayfield did with the Tampa Bay Bucks last year. They're hoping that they can get the same thing out of a Russell later in his career. So Pittsburgh has their quarterback now. They offered the best deal to the Bears. Atlanta offered the Chicago Bears another interesting trade package. The Bears didn't go for that. So now Atlanta has a new quarterback. Pittsburgh has a new quarterback, which in my eyes, I said it earlier, I think the Chicago Bears are going to re-sign Justin Fields. I could be wrong. But here's another thing people are not paying attention to. Kingsbury. You remember Kingsbury? The offensive coordinator over at USC, who was the quarterback, was actually the head coach over with the Arizona Cardinals years ago. Kingsbury has signed to be offensive coordinator of who? The Washington Redskins, who has the number 2 draft pick. This is not making any sense to you? If the Bears re-sign Justin Fields, that means they will trade out of the number 1 position, and they more than likely will trade with who? Anybody who's going to give them a king's ransom. And the Washington Redskins will have first dibs to get Caleb Williams to reunite with his college offensive coordinator from USC. This is very, 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 very interesting chess. I would not be shocked if it's a gentleman's agreement with the Bears, the Redskins, and whoever the third-party team is already in place. The Bears have been quiet on negotiations, so that means more than likely they're behind the scenes trying to work on the number to get Justin Fields re-signed. Everything is playing out for the Bears to trade out of that position and Washington to take the Heisman Trophy winner. Caleb Williams will be running out of the tunnel for the Washington Redskins, not the Chicago Bears. Justin Fields will re-sign with the Bears. And the Bears will have trade out that position and pick up a lot of draft picks within the first and second round to fill out their team. So in my eyes, this is the breaking news. The breaking news is the number 1 quarterback that everyone said is a generational player is going to be with the Washington Redskins, not the Chicago Bears. Remember, Pittsburgh offered the Chicago Bears everything under the sun, the moon, the stars, Mars, Saturn, and the Bears said no bueno. Atlanta, Justin Fields is from Atlanta. He could have been Michael Vick 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, 5.0. Running out of the tunnel. Everybody's screaming in that beautiful dome. They have a brand new head coach. Remember, the Atlanta Falcons did not hire Belichick, remember? So it's a reason. The Bears didn't take that deal. They have moved on and signed the quarterback they want. So now, I'm telling you, the intrigue is over with us here at Savage Sports Fan. Caleb Williams is going to be with the Washington Redskins. He's going to sign there. They're going to get a deal done. He's the top pick. And you got Kingsbury there. So that is the breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here, Savage Sports Fan. Do you think The Bears already have this deal in place. What do you think about Caleb Williams over in Washington instead of Chicago? Drop a comment. I'm here for the smoke. I mean, you heard it here first. This is a rumor. No one has called me. I'm just saying, I'm looking at the pieces on the chessboard, the money, the devil that you do know versus the devil that you do not know. This is shocking to me being from Chicago. The Chicago Bears has been notoriously known as a cheap franchise, super cheap. If you sign Caleb Williams, you got him on a rookie contract 4 or 5 years, but I guess they looked at it as, I don't know. I don't know why they would. I mean, evidently the scouts must have seen some things. Maybe the learning curve of Caleb Williams trying to come in as a rookie, trying to do what Justin has already done on a team that has all the problems that has Justin Fields on it. Caleb Williams on a team with a lot of problems versus Justin Fields on a team with a lot of problems. You're not really moving the needle much. I don't know. Maybe they can see Justin knows our system. Justin knows how we do. We have the fans invested in him. And let's just go that route. And we can get a decent number out of him. We can go that route. I don't know. But from what I'm seeing as of today, March 11, 2024, do not be surprised if when the season starts, you're going to have Caleb Williams with the Washington Redskins and you're going to have Justin Fields with the Chicago Bears. I don't know who's going to be in Minnesota. Jimmy G's going to be out there even though he has a 2-game suspension. I don't know. It's a lot of players that can probably fill that void. Minnesota, I'm shocked. Minnesota got a young head coach. Minnesota got a great defense. Minnesota got great wide receivers. They don't have a quarterback. In my opinion, Russell Wilson could have signed a 3-year deal in Minnesota versus, and keep in mind, I believe Russell Wilson is from Wisconsin. So he would have been coming home. His people from Wisconsin could have came and saw him in Minnesota, but that didn't happen. I don't know. Nevertheless, the Minnesota Vikings are looking for a quarterback, and I don't know who's going to be out there. Trevor Lawrence, I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. But what do you guys think? Drop a comment. What do you think? Caleb Williams, Kingsbury, Washington. Washington got Magic Johnson as the owner and a few other owners out there. I know Magic Johnson is not the majority owner, but he is one of the owners. This is a good look. This is a franchise that has new ownership group, and you got the number one. I don't know who they name as the head coach. Ron Rivera, the ex-Chicago Bears, was fired, let go. So it's just going to be new energy across the board with the Redskins. New ownership group, Heisman Trophy winner, ex-head coach. This is going to be exciting. The draft is next month. Detroit. Count on the fence. Are we going to swing by Detroit to see that? More than likely, yes. We'll be behind the scenes showing you NFL draft coverage. But the breaking news is, Savage, you heard it here, Savage Sports fan, Caleb Williams is going to the Washington Redskins unless something dramatically happens. Now, keep in mind, there's always a sucker. It's always a sucker in the 12th round. This is contingent on, I know the economy is not the greatest place right now. All of this information is contingent on is some sucker for loves out there, some sucker GMs out there. It's always a sucker around. A sucker can come in the 11th round and just throw everything off and just offer a brand new stadium with a kidney for this draft pick. So if a sucker doesn't show up with the right sucker deal, do not be shocked if the Washington Redskins are going to pick Caleb Williams. And that is what you have heard here on Savage Sports Fan First. I'm out here on a limb. Either I'm going to look really good or I'm going to look really bad. So I told you guys about the San Francisco 49ers in the offseason. Remember I told you they're going to fall short and no cigar. Go back and look at the tape. I made the prediction that they're not going to win no quarterbacks. They're not going to win no Super Bowl with this quarterback when they dropped Trey Lance 3 weeks before the season. Trey Lance was the quarterback of San Francisco, which took Jimmy G's spot, which they get a lot of draft picks for, and then they trade him to the Reds. They told him to the Dallas Cowboys, and I said that one move is not going to win you no Super Bowls. They went to the Super Bowl and they lost. I told you that. Anyway, nevertheless, this is Savage Sports Fan. Please drop a comment, like, share, subscribe. New subscribers, thanks for the love and support. 3 weeks off, back rejuvenated, dropping content every day, all day, twice on Sunday. Look out for us. Hit the bell notification. Share a video. And until next time, I'm out.